Now let's go to our folder. So again, I will use the terminal with cd, but you can also use the file explorer and you can go just code and web app. In my case, I will do cd code and then cd web app. And here I will use Vite. Obviously, in a lot of courses, you will see create React app, or they say the abbreviation of CRA, create React app. But Vite, to me, it's better. You have way less dependencies you don't need. It's just much cleaner. I will use yarn, but it will be the same if you use npm. So yarn create Vite like this. I will press enter. It will ask me the project name. Actually, I will mention that I want to have the Vite project to be created inside of my web app folder. So we have a dot, and here it will ask you what framework you want. Vanilla, JavaScript, so that means just the normal native JavaScript without any libraries, or Vue or React, so you don't have to be confused. Vanilla is not a framework, it's just like the normal JavaScript. If you type vanilla.js, or double L, sorry, so vanilla.js, you know, vanilla is what's just JavaScript it is. So why do we call vanilla JavaScript? Let's see, vanilla is a name using to plain JavaScript without additional libraries like jQuery, or in our case React or Vue. So yes, other developers nowadays do it. So that's the little story about what is vanilla JavaScript. It's only plain JavaScript. And in our case we use React. You just have to note that if you need one day to use Angular, you won't be able to use Angular with Vite. However, you have Vue, you have React, you have Preact, you have Lit, you have Svelte, and others. I don't know what is others. So we'll just select React. And sometimes it can be a little bit slow, but here in our case, it's a small project. It's really quick. So I will just do yarn dev to start the server. Oops, comment. Oh, sorry, yarn. I think I have to go. No, I'm on the. Let's see why we have this. I believe we have to add Vite in our bash shell probably. So add Vite not found. We have to add it in the global variable of our shell. In my case, I use z shell, and this is the issue we just got. So you know, you can always just do like this. You just copy paste. It's really important to debug together, so you know when you will get the same error, it will be easier for you. That's why I like to show you not to cut those parts of the video, because otherwise you won't know. We do it together, you see. And Vite, in my case, I haven't used Vite very often, and this computer, it's a new setup I have just made. So yarn add Vite. I believe, is it this? So yarn, let's just check this. So we just go to the Vite page to see the setup we might need first. Sometimes they mention it somewhere. Read the docs. So here, get started, and then I will just do yarn add Vite of my project. So this is like npm install. Add with yarn is exactly the same as install. So we are adding Vite to our project, although it should have been already done. Let's see. Web app. Let's go in our file explorer here, package. Oh, you see, nothing was installed because we don't have the node modules folder. Now we have it. This is why it wasn't installed, like the no dependencies were installed. So now if I do yarn dev, it will start. Beautiful. You see, and now I can have access to my React application. That's amazing. It's, it's really quick. And now we can start developing our application. I will just update also the shell to have it a little bit fancy. We will do this in the next video. I will use 10x level Z shell, GitHub power level 10x. And that one, you see, you can have a terminal like this. It's more pleasant to work with.